Hey guys, and how's it going today? Today we're going to finally pull off the carburetor off this intek overhead valve engine here and see what's going on with it and see if we can get it to fire up, and then I can adjust those valves a little bit better here. So without further ado, let's get down to it. Alright, pop this air cleaner box out. Alright, it should be 5/16 to hold this in. I don't need my That thing's worn on very tight. Let's move that air box away. And of course, you guys seen the filter before. If I get this thing to run, I'll order another filter for it. But until then, I'm not gonna do it until you get this thing going. And I gotta still clean up a bunch of junk on here. So 2 3/8 bolts right here. I'm gonna go get my impact, zip them off here, make it a lot quicker through here. Got my 3/8 my impact on my 3/8 here. I'm gonna try to zip these off here. Oh wait a minute, that's the 8. I got the wrong socket. Alright, 10mm. I'll probably take the gas tank off with it also. So I want to try to save that gasket if possible. There. So this fuel line is going to be replaced because it's stiff. So I'm up. Oh well, I guess it is stiff because it came off all together. Oh yeah, I got a new fuel line, but yeah, I'm gonna replace that. It's cracked. Alright, well that made it easier, but I'm gonna still pull that tank off and clean it out, and I'm gonna have to clean some more stuff off from there too. Well, let's get it on the workbench here and take this bowl off and see what we're dealing with. Alright, got the carburetor here. I'm gonna pull the bowl off. See if I can actually pull this thing off of here. It might slip off of there like the other one. No. Oh, let's get it. Let's get the bowl off of here. 1/2 inch nut. Well, you know what? Before we even do all that, let's clean this thing up. This thing's a yucky mess. Here, so watch your eyes. Blew some of the crud off of there, as you can tell. Pour that out over there. Alright, now let's take the bowl nut off. Uh-oh. You guys see the old gas dripping out of there already? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna run. Look at that. I don't even see the holes for it. Well, there's supposed to be one right there where my finger's pointing at. Focus. There is nothing there but junk. Let's see what the bowl looks like. Well, that's okay. That's the gasket. You can tell this has never been off, huh? You see crud in there. Just trying to avoid messing up a gasket. I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky. I don't want to pry into it either. Trying to tap around it just to knock it free. It's probably all the old gas that's on it. I might have to, let me get a flat blade screwdriver real quick. I'm gonna try a pick first and see what happens. Oh. Alright, let me grab my flat blade screwdriver. I left it over here. See if I can just pry into it just a little bit. There we go. Ooh wee! Uh-oh. Welsh plug came out. Oh! Anybody want some syrup? Who wants some syrup? Yeah, that's not gonna run. Look at that. It looks like syrup. Maple syrup. The only problem is the Welsh plug came out, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to pop that back in. Let's see, look at this. Ooh, look at that. Vintage 3-year gas. There's the Welsh plug. I'll have to clean that up. 2. Bowl nut. I'm gonna have to clean up. Wow, look at that. I think they try to put stable light. No, I don't know. Phew! Smells good. Not. What's the chances we're gonna get the float pin out? Think none. Float needle was stuck at one point, as you can tell. By the way, that's rising up there. Let's see if I can poke it out with the pick. Okay, we're gonna need some flathead, not flathead, I'm gonna have to get some pliers. Alright, pliers. First of all, we're going to get this old gas line off. Which I'm not going to throw away because I'm going to need it when I replaced it to measure it out. So. Well, try to avoid mess up any gaskets, so ugh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off of there. Let's see if I can get the pin out of here at least. Oh, the pin. Oh, okay, well. That came out. Good. Doubt the float needle's going to come out of there. So. Let's see if I can. pry up on it a little bit. I might have to order a new carburetor kit for this. I don't know. It don't look too bad, it just needs to be cleaned up. But I might have to order a new carburetor kit for it to get it going again. Alright. We'll continue on. Have to find the serial number on this thing and get it. I might as well just order a new float needle. Just order. Ooh, can't talk today. Order the whole new carburetor kit. Yeah, that's not budging. Well, okay. Fought with it enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's swelled up. I think I just might as well just order a whole new carburetor. Whew. Old 3-year-old gas. You can tell by my hands. And I'm wearing gloves. I'm glad I'm wearing gloves. So yeah, that's where I'm at on this one. So I'm gonna have to come back to you guys on this one, because we're gonna have to clean off, or I'm gonna have to order some parts to redo this. I don't have any I mean, I got float I got the float the rubber float, but they're for the Tecumseh engines. I don't think they're going to work on here, so, because I think they're bigger size. I don't think they're the right ones, and so I'll look and see real quick, but I don't think I have any, not for that anyway, so I'm gonna double check, make sure. Alright, I don't know if this is the right one for it, but we're gonna go with it anyway here. But I do have a carburetor kit. I think it's the one for this engine. I think it's the last one I have, though, for the Briggs engine itself. So I have to do it that way. There, I'm gonna try to do it. Pull that old seat out. I'm gonna try to clean this the best I can without having to wreck that gasket, because I don't have another gasket and don't really want to wait on another one if I don't have to. There, and then try to clean this float bowl out of all that crud also. So that's where I'm at on that right now. So that's my plan here, is to take that and fix that. So I'll take a copper brush here. I'm gonna try to clean around this stuff. I got the float, the main jet soaking right over here, and the Welsh plug, I got it soaking in carburetor cleaner right now, brake parts cleaner right now. So I'm gonna try to clean this off the best I can. I don't know. I think it's probably about time to invest in an ultrasonic cleaner on stuff like this. I don't know. I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at. I'll come back to you guys. I don't want to bore you guys for me cleaning this all out and all that. I'm gonna try my best cleaning it out, and I'll come back to you and show you where I'm at on it. It cleaned it up a lot better just for it just soaking in there. I just let it soak there and let it do its thing, and it cleaned it off. And Welsh pen plug, it cleaned it off a little bit, not fully, but it cleaned it off better. So I'm gonna probably soak the the float bowl in there and the float next. But this is where I'm at on the carburetor. It's getting a little bit better cleaned up. I'm trying it the best I can to try to clean it with a Q-tip to get all the nooks and crannies of it all, and try to avoid crushing the gasket or using carburetor spray all over it, and then I'm ruining the gasket and then I can't use it again. So that's where I'm at on that. So just give me some time here. I'm gonna soak this float bowl in float real quick and see what happens. Alright, I soaked the float bowl and I soaked the pin out of it also. Of course the screwdriver's magnetic. Still yucky, but it's cleaning it out a lot better. There's a lot of sediment in there. Sediment. I don't know. I keep looking at this. I think this one is for the Tecumseh engine. I don't think this is for the Briggs & Stratton. Because this one looks a lot smaller than that one. Alright. I take that back. This is a carburetor kit. But I don't know if it's for the right one though. I think it is though. So I'm starting to look at that. The kit I ordered. I need to order a bunch more of these things. I think it's the right one, so I'm going to start comparing here and looking. This one's a little fatter though. I might be able to still reuse it. So I'm just going to keep that there. I might probably just reuse the needle and just replace the float valve. I pulled the old one out already off camera. I mean, it's still spongy, but it probably would have leaked, and I don't want to take that chance. Still got to clean out the float bowl a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna get some carburetor spray in here real quick, and I'm gonna clean that off. Just want to see if it's gonna run first before I sit there and order another air filter for it and stuff. Because I don't want to spend money on an air filter if it's not going to run. I still don't know if it's going to run yet, so I just want to put something in there just to clean it. Take a Q-tip and clean that out. Yeah. Go over this with some compressed air also and clean it out too. Just trying to get all the nooks and crannies cleaned out of it. Alright, got it out of there. Got the new needle in. Got the new float I'm going to put in here. Float. Rubber O-ring here. Try to get it in here. I'm going to use a 3/16 drill bit to get it in there. Well, clean the holes out of the main jets. So, I don't know if you guys can see me doing this. Try to get closer so you guys can. Get over here. Don't know if that's actually going to be the right float. So I'm going to take my 3/16 drill bit, put it in here. I'm going to push it down in here. Pack it in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There, but I think I got it in there. Alright. I'm gonna try to assemble this thing. I'm gonna try it on that and see what it does. Float pin still got some garbage on there. I thought I got it off of there. Let's go give it a once over real quick. Mainly all the cruds on this side. We're just gonna try it. See what it does. I could. You guys are way over there. I thought you guys were talking to me. You guys are way over there. I got the float cleaned off the best I could. Got all the crud off of there. Best I could. It's not gonna be perfect, but just enough to see if it'll run. Still don't know if I can get a float needle. Hopefully not. Anyway, we're going to try it. So, go ahead and put the float needle in here. Go ahead and put this in here also. I just want to see if it's going to run. If it runs, then okay, we're good. If not, then I got to order some parts for it. But I'm trying the best way possible to do this. So I'm going to go in this way with it. What a this. If it wasn't all that bad, I would have took the carburetor bowl off and just clean the thing here. So looks like we're leveled. Hopefully. You know, I might replace that with the other needle I got instead. It's acting like it's not correct. I think we'll do that. I think we're just going to replace it with that needle I had. Anyway. Probably should have just done that in the first place, huh? Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I get this thing taken off so many times, maybe this float pin will go in there better. I think from it sitting through 3 years, it's some stuff's not all. Guess the float pin only goes in one way. All right, let's try this again. All right, well, I'll see. I guess when I put everything together, we'll go find out. So, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I got the float bowl I'm going to put on now. I cleaned that out. Here, I stuck some steel wool after it, so looks like a brand new bowl again. Didn't get that one little part, but that's alright. No big deal. Of course, the main jet now you can see out of. So that's a good thing. Go ahead and whoops. I was trying to wait till it clicked. Don't want it too tight. Alright, I think we're going to try it. So I'll meet you guys back at the mower here and we'll put everything together again. It's on turtle right now. I don't know if this primer bulb's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. Put you guys over here just in case something happens. Here we go. runner. What do you think? Might have to adjust the valves a little bit, but I mean, it don't sound too bad. I don't know. Well, I'll run it for a little bit longer and see. So, looks like the carburetor float bowl and seat is working. And, of course, she's smoking a little bit. She hasn't run in a while. I'm happy with it. The self-propel works on it. Not sure how it's going to cut grass, but other than that, it's running beautiful, sounds like. That probably needs to be running though, because it hasn't run in 3 years, so maybe it'll just run it a little bit longer and see what it does. So anyhow, I'm going to change the oil in this thing. It might do better. And sharpen the blade, put the bag on it, and I'm going to call this one finished in a way. Unless I find any other problems. I mean, it's running, so pretty good. So anyway, thanks for watching. I got this thing going finally, and it was free. Anyhow, stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.